Hi guys, welcome back to more NCIS. We are on our second episode for the week. This is going to be episode 6 of season 4. Gibbs does appear to be back to being his normal self. I'm not saying he has completely recovered and all of his memories are intact. The Tasha's gone and he is acting more like what we've always been used to with him. How much they're going to focus on if there are still some gaps or not, or whether there's anything in particular that's a permanent change for him, I don't know. Anyway, don't really need to say anything much more than that. We're just going to jump straight in, watch episode 6.
You scared the hell out of me, Eric. Have you heard knocking? Custer's last stand.
That's real. You couldn't tell? Straight through his carotid. He always has screwed up pieces of paper to throw, hasn't he, in his drawer?
You're planning on leaving early, are you?
And if I am?
Halloween party?
I advise it. But you imagine wrong. I don't do Halloween.
I see. Your father again, yes?
I don't do Halloween because ever since I became a cop, weird things always happen on October 31st. Grave robberies, beheadings,
It does send people loopy.
And McGee turning fuzzy and blue.
Oh, yeah.
I knew you played a fairy on that online game, but dressing up as one?
It's a snow elf, and I'm going to a costume party, okay?
In fact, I'd say that this is taking geek one step beyond.
But you haven't yet met my ice queen.
You have to be kidding me.
Oh, please tell me she's... Wait for it.
Did I also mention she's a Redskins cheerleader?
Very impressive.
Met at the Armani store. Found out that we played on the same gaming server together.
Since when can you
Shut
afford
the door.
Armani?
Oh, I'm afraid it's about to be cut short. Don't ask. Yeah.
The McGee's.
General Custer has been shot and he's got a dead skeleton in his living room.
Custer's been shot.
No, wait, Sharon, it's... Well, what about next weekend?
I can't believe you're not coming.
It's not my fault.
Guy dressed as Custer is Staff Sergeant Eric Niles. Ziva, get her statement. McGee, start processing the Staff Sergeant's living room.
Only we had a minor run-in with some local youth.
Yeah, I can see
See
that,
that.
Doctor.
Did you get a good look at him?
Oh, he did better than that. Release the captives, Mr. Palmer.
Well, we were sorry.
Right. Clean it.
Clean it, yeah.
Good work, Palmer.
No, it wasn't me, Tony. Dr. Mallard chased him for 3 blocks.
It's not as if they were real ninjas.
No, but Toki, your age, that's impressive.
You removed his jacket. Why?
To check for other wounds. There weren't any. I'm a doctor.
That explains why he headed over here. You probably saved his life, Doctor.
And it's Leslie.
I was under the assumption it was the arrow. It wasn't. The arrow was fake, but he was shot. Okay.
He was trying to. I think it was his daughter's name. Sarah.
Oh, God. Where's the daughter? Did she say? That's moved. And the body's no longer there. I mean, I know it's not the Living Dead day, but come on, really?
Palmer, is something wrong?
Yeah,
Shot? No.
my body's gone.
There's someone in this room.
I mean, besides the dead skeleton guy.
Oh, he's still there. Somebody else. Okay, all right, forget that.
Basement's clear, boss.
They're definitely not the number
I
3
know I
over.
saw someone police the brass tried to wipe up the blood. No obvious signs of a struggle. One dead is
Someone went through the coffee table.
That way, though.
You're not?
Demonstrated this technique.
Yeah, you guys talk about things like that? 66 pounds of pressure and then...
So Staff Sergeant Niles went down fighting.
The blood spatter on the wall. Bullet impacted.
Means the shooter was over here somewhere.
So 2 assailants.
At least.
Yes, the cause of death is pretty obvious, but you never know. I once had a case where a man who died of heart failure had an ice pick plunged into his skull 4 hours after the time of death. His wife discovered that she had been left out of his will.
It's a Roomba.
It's a Roomba. There's a way.
It's
Yes,
what
well, your
knocked it
Roomba's
over.
about to interfere with your crime scene.
Yeah. better clean it up. You need to do that.
Damn thing,
There's
police
your
the
brass.
brass. Find the staff sergeant's wife and...
Eric?
Too late. She's here.
Is that my...
It's not your husband. Okay. Is her daughter still there?
Sarah, she was with Eric.
Amber alert on it, boss.
That's what I said. Where's the kid? Where's the door?
Mrs. Niles, your husband's at Bethesda Hospital. He's in surgery.
Sarah's missing. You mean she's been kidnapped? They don't know that for sure yet.
Mrs. Niles, your daughter may have just become scared and run off.
They took my little girl.
So you're saying
Don't
she
find
has
her,
been
Leroy. We
kidnapped,
just have to
then?
stay positive. That could be her right now.
You mind putting
I
that
mean,
on
that's
speaker?
an emergency situation if you've got a young girl missing.
Baby, are you okay?
Panic over.
You just need to...
We have your daughter.
Oh, maybe not.
You'll do exactly what I say. I'll call back with instructions.
Once I've done the,
This guy is our only link to the missing girl. I need an ID.
Well, currently, he remains a John Doe. Well,
Surely.
if she's not there and she's not answering her calls...
Well, Halloween's a pretty big night for Abby.
Every night is Halloween to Abby.
Oh, she's here. And she's in costume.
Okay, let's have a look.
Trust me, you wouldn't want me to ruin the surprise.
Okay. Oh! Oh, I was not expecting her to do that. Marilyn Monroe?
I couldn't hear my cell phone ringing at the party. You'd think a cemetery would be a little quieter. It's awful about that little girl. I'm starting with Virginia and Maryland, and then a subset of all known child molesters on the East Coast. Got an Amber Alert running, no hits yet. We've got to find her. Why are you looking at me like that?
I'll just stick with or something. Need to run our dead guy's photo against mugshots.
That was good. Totally not what I would have expected her to wear on Halloween.
The camera. McGee, we need to put out a bolo. See if anyone recognizes our guy.
You look different.
He means the Halloween costume. Marilyn.
Oh,
What, you forgot?
right. Sweet, huh?
Denozo.
Woodbridge PD has a kid who says he may have seen a Sebring in the neighborhood.
Send him.
See if I can get the wife to ID him. Tomorrow's too late.
It is for the little girl.
Nope. It makes me wonder.
If she's still alive.
No. What they want with an enlisted Marine who makes less than $32,000 a year.
You must try to stay calm.
Kidnappers target their victims specifically.
No, but I know what it's like to lose a member of my family. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to know.
Bedside manner's terrible.
I haven't showed it to her yet. Apparently everything I say makes her cry.
Ziva. Her husband is in critical condition. Her daughter's been kidnapped.
I also believe she's hiding something.
It's so weird. It's so weird, isn't it? Because you can see that Ziva has empathy and she has her own code of behavior and her own code of justice, and she's caring. But in the light of day whilst doing her work, she comes across as very cold and distant and disconnected because she doesn't allow the emotional side of things to take over. Unfortunately for anybody who could be a potential victim or a family member who's grieving here, it comes over as really, really cold. And I understand because I don't know, there are certain people who just don't react emotionally to a situation, even if it affects them. Sometimes it can come along later. Sometimes all it does is focus them, and she's one of those people that it focuses. So trying to be the bedside manner, caring agent always comes across as being really ruthless, unfortunately.
Our staff sergeant wasn't living
Who
here.
may be not telling the truth.
Got a question.
She's very pessimistic.
Actually, more of a...
It's very
You want me to
untrusting.
find out why?
What?
Really?
Is that German?
Take the mask off.
I think he's saying two people.
Okay, this is ridiculous.
What is that? A manhole cover? They're moving a manhole? Was that a rake?
Thank you.
Dude, you ruined my costume.
You want to be
Tough.
charged with obstructing a federal investigation, huh? Which way did it go?
That way. Yeah, it cut the corner so hard, it ran over the curb.
All right, show me.
No.
Okay, look, it crashed into all that stuff, right? And then it drove off that way.
Zombies don't make that sound.
You got a time of death on the Great Pumpkin here, Charlie Brown?
Got the corner.
I might have more than that. The car left an impression on it.
This is the guy that was fighting with your husband.
Do you know him?
Sorry, Agent Gibbs, I don't recognize him.
I think, Lori, maybe you saw him at a store or the mall.
I said I don't know him.
Sure. He's still in surgery. When he gets out, we'll put him on the phone with you.
It's gonna be all right.
This is
You need to
random.
Stop
Can't be.
touching me.
See, that's where you can also go too far. There's empathy in being caring, and then there's smothering. Everybody reacts differently.
I know there's nothing I can say.
Did you ever have a daughter kidnapped?
Huh. Don't even.
Kidnapped? No.
Killed, yes.
I promise to do everything I can do to bring your daughter home safe.
He's not going to reveal that.
I just hope it'll be enough.
He knows what kind of pain you're going through.
Donnie
It's all you want in an
awesome.
agent, isn't it? For them to care.
Fast zombies, there's a reason you don't remake classics.
McGee, focus,
Darn,
dude.
here's the thing.
But my point is, zombies should be slow.
Tony, there's nothing scary about a zombie dragging his butt around.
You like 28 Days Later? Those zombies were really quick.
Okay, enough with the zombies already.
We're finished rendering the laser scan of the Great Pumpkin surface.
Why you
McGee,
give
can you
up?
invert the image as soon as you're done undressing me with your eyes?
Yeah, they both are.
Dressed. And flop it.
Flop
Smashing
it? You mean
pumpkins
flip
hit
it?
the left-hand side of a Virginia license plate.
And we got a hit.
Nice.
Car was registered to a rental car company in Catlet, Virginia.
All right, find out who rented that car. I'm about to make Gibbs' night.
Wait a second, Tony. There is no name. Car was reported stolen 3 days ago.
Well, according to someone called Scuttlebutt, he got his wife cheating on him.
Scuttlebutt's not a person. Ziba, scuttlebutt is what Marines call gossip.
Yeah. We have a lot of slang.
Sarah,
Try again.
I want to talk to my daughter right now, or I'm hanging up.
Hang up and she dies, Mrs. Niles. Talk is cheap. You want to see her alive again? That'll cost.
Whatever it is, whatever you want, I'll do it.
100,000 in small bills.
It's a
You
lot.
have until dawn to get it. Then you can talk.
He must know NCIS here. 100K is a lot.
Good.
Oh my god, that's terrifying for her. It's bad he knows she's been kidnapped, but that? Poor kid.
Call wasn't
That's why
wrong
they
with
did
the
it on
case.
Halloween.
We'll get another chance when he calls her back to tell her where to drop off the ransom.
I'd like to talk to you. Alone.
You can't ask for something you know they don't have.
ID'd in an hour.
So, Lori, why did your husband move out of your house and onto base?
What does that have to do with this?
Maybe nothing, but I need to know.
We were having some problems. Eric wanted a trial separation. I made a mistake. A stupid mistake 8 years ago.
I've been married 4 times. I've made every mistake in the book.
He broke off our engagement for a few weeks. I saw an old boyfriend.
Eric's not your daughter's biological father.
I don't know. But even if I did, it doesn't matter.
How'd your husband find out?
My ex-boyfriend, Robert Miller. I have no idea what
Bit
his
unusual
address
to
is.
do it.
Virginia?
Used to.
Kidnap. Unless he wants the money too.
Wait.
Brown hair, green eyes, maybe 180 pounds.
Does he want compensation for the years he's missed with his daughter?
It's my fault.
Lori?
Would you fuck off?
No.
She's a pain in the ass.
Maybe I don't know. I just want my baby back.
Narrow the search with the
She hasn't
criteria.
connected with her at all.
Still over 100 Robert Millers listed. And we tap their lines.
So check to see if Robert Miller called in the last month. She was talking about your abs, McFlabby.
McFlabby.
Okay.
3, that's
Frank
better.
Coles, about a month ago, called from his home phone.
And here, is there any way we can let her get some rest?
Sure.
We got an address.
Neighborhood I grew up in, well, wasn't really a neighborhood. There were these estates with mansions smack dab in the middle of them, and made Halloween very tricky. It's a lot of walking. God, my feet were tired that night. I was a spaceman. No ventilation, though. Burning up. But man, what a haul. I made off with more candy than I could carry. But when I got home, old man made me throw it all away. Even the apples.
He was concerned about your teeth.
No, I made my astronaut costume out of one of his $3,000 designer ski suits. Good times, Proby.
His father sounds very old school, authoritarian and brutal. Just from the stories that Tony tells us of him being a kid.
It's Miller's stolen ride.
This is his building. Second floor.
He parked it here.
Still smoldering.
Pop the trunk, McGee. Let's get this son of a bitch.
I suppose with loads of screaming and stuff going on, no one's going to notice.
I'll see a sight wrong on your hats.
Funny.
Somebody's in a bad mood.
Right over there, by the blue alien ladies.
It's not easy being a root vegetable, is it?
Socially, teach.
Boss, he just said your mother has a smooth forehead.
You know Klingon?
Klingon insult.
Jegby, Tinglan, Pew.
Now he's saying Klingons don't surrender.
This one does.
Hey, you're Robert Miller.
Who are you people?
Yeah! Sarah Niles, where is she?
That bitch sent you here. My lawyer says I have a right to know if she's my child. My daughter, I just want to be a part of her life. She looks exactly like me. Except for the fake
not
teeth
right now.
and the bumps on the forehead.
Is that why you kidnapped her?
I didn't kidnap anybody.
The car that was used is parked outside downstairs.
Look, I have no idea what the hell you're talking about.
The only thing I hate worse than Halloween are Klingons.
Look, ask him, okay? Ask the guy, the cheesehead hat, ask the vampire, David Lee Roth. I didn't do anything, all right? Lori's the one who threatened me. That her husband.
You want to come here then dressed up as a Klingon and carry on
If
pie?
I didn't leave her alone.
Come on.
Ask her.
It's not him, but I don't know whether he's anything to do with it or not. And he got a buddy to do it. I don't know.
Mrs. Niles, Agent Gibbs needs to talk to you.
Where the fuck is she? I can't put my finger on it.
Half hour alone in a room with angry Gibbs. Even Klingons have their limits.
What's he been doing to him?
Mostly staring. Did you check his alibi?
Well, according to 6 people, Worf here was at the party when the little girl was kidnapped.
Well, shouldn't we tell Gibbs that?
Well, I don't know, Proby. Have you figured out how the kidnapper's car was outside of his apartment yet?
I'm trying to cooperate, Agent.
Somebody's been hired here, I think.
Is she gonna say anything?
I screwed up, Ducky. I knew the staff sergeant's wife was hiding something, that she wasn't telling us the whole truth. And you know what I did? I allowed myself to feel sorry for her.
That's what I was talking about.
Makes me
human.
No, that is precisely what I was talking about earlier on, that Ziva is good at being able to perceive how people are. Their tells, it's why she's so untrustworthy. And because the more the girl played on the sympathy side, the more it's made Ziva feel uncomfortable to try to hold out her hand to her, and that now has got her annoyed because she duped her and it's pissed Ziva off. She's like, because she let me take my guard down a little bit.
Chimp.
I think she means chump, Doctor.
She's pissed because this woman was incredibly upset she used your empathy
You're
for
being
it.
too hard on yourself.
Perhaps they should throw me a parade, yes?
The question we should be asking ourselves
is why?
Ziva? 2/3 of all child abductions are by a biological relative.
She kidnapped her own child.
That's what I've been saying
about a mother bear and her cubs. Lori Niles may have been trying to protect her daughter. The husband filed for a separation. Another man was claiming to be the child's father.
Yeah.
She didn't want to lose or share custody of Sarah.
With anybody.
It's one possibility.
Right now, there's someone out there with my daughter doing God knows what.
Alleged daughter Miller.
Yeah, he's picking up on it.
Whether I'm her father or not, she's still Lori's daughter. We still care about what happens to her. Why are we just sitting here?
You're sitting. I'm waiting.
Waiting for what?
That.
Check Miller's alibi.
He didn't do it. I know.
No.
Mind telling us how?
Spent 40 minutes with him.
No. I got a hit on him from the DMV database.
Okay.
Lee Varon. He's 38 years old, from Fredericksburg, Virginia. No criminal record.
Not
not bad for a blonde.
You know, there's no statistical evidence that say blondes have lower IQs than any other hair color.
I'll take your word for it, Abs.
There's more, if you're interested. Mr. President, when I applied my own special and unique brand of chemical, ran it through the laser scanner a few times, we get this. The miracle that separates us from all other primates. Really bad penmanship.
Why did she run?
She was hiding something.
So you do agree with me?
Oh, yeah. You definitely screwed up.
Is there something I should know?
Dude.
I think he's planning on devouring me.
What have I got wrong here?
Served in the Air Force, received an other than honorable discharge in 2003, did 1 year of community college.
Lori Niles also works for Cap and Associates, Gibbs. She's their chief financial officer.
There's another reason. They kidnapped her because they want Lori to do something.
Like what?
Ooh, got a hit on a bolo here.
I'm not doing that.
And McGee.
It's Farron's vehicle and it's been moving.
There's a cop following you?
Doing a lot of driving for a dead guy.
It left Woodbridge right after Lori Niles and her sister disappeared. Annandale, one exit from Cap and Associates law firm.
Go, go, go. Okay, I'm just going to let this tell me. I've lost precisely what's happened here now.
You too. Find the girl.
In the last office. Far room. Visual contact on the
There you go.
To be one male Caucasian, approximately 35 years old, holding them hostage with a semi-automatic weapon. It's a negative. I can only see the left side of the room, boss.
Shit.
I'm in. The insurance money's here. All $3 million.
Right.
You've been smart so far, Mrs. Niles. You played along to protect your little princess. Hate to see you blow it now. I didn't have a choice. We're supposed to kidnap him and the girl, but he chose to fight back.
Yeah, I gathered.
How do I know you're not going to just kill
You
us
don't.
when I transfer this?
I'll
You
kill
don't.
you if you don't. They're clueless.
No, they're not.
Damn money.
Federal agents! Drop your weapon!
Bad move.
They still have Sarah.
If she's in the building, we'll find her.
That's how they knew about money. I only got small portions of this, right? Well, doesn't matter. I can't always work them out. Poor girl. The only person I really feel truly sorry for here is her.
The little girl repeat.
We have the little girl. Hey, hold up. We've got Sarah.
Once we secure the building, you and your sister can sue me.
Ah!
Not my sister!
Fucking knew it!
One of them killed my baby! Money!
Gone, yeah. I knew something was off with the damn sister. It wasn't. It was all a play for you lot.
Apparently, she doesn't have a sister.
No, that's why she was being
Halloween,
so controlling.
Glad it only happens once a year.
Your husband is awake and asking for you and his daughter.
That's good.
There's a car waiting for you when you're ready.
And that I'm sorry I lied to him, but I was just trying to protect.
Trust me,
Yeah, I get it.
he knows.
He gets it. Why did he keep a distance there? Oh, look. Yeah, fun memories. What was that about? There we go, episode 6. That was a well-conceived plan. Like I said, I got some of it, not all of it. I don't always expect to wear these episodes out. I just enjoy watching this show and experiencing it, reacting to it. One of the big things for me in this, putting the story to one side, was what Abby had decided to choose for Halloween. I really expected something dark and mysterious and macabre, and she went with the complete opposite and the Marilyn Monroe, and it certainly got Tony and McGee's attention more than it should really have done. I don't know whether that was bordering on sexual harassment there, but I'm sure she wouldn't see it that way. They're more of a family unit than that. I knew there was something wrong with the sister, with the way that she was behaving, and even the mother was can I say over emotional? Given the situation, her husband's a critical bin shot and her daughter's kidnapped, but she knew she had to play along with her at her side, posing as a sister. And it threw me and Ziva off our game. Crap. Oh well, never mind. Little snippet there from Gibbs' past. Whenever there is a child in particular involved, and especially a female child, around about Kelly's age, you can see how much it means to Gibbs to be able to hopefully deliver on the promise that he said to her, we'll get her back. I will not stop until this is resolved. This is the only thing you need from an agent, isn't it? Any kind of agent, is for them to care enough for it to not just be a case that's on their desk and it gets solved or it doesn't get solved, and that there's no collateral damage in between. Right, I'm done for the 2 episodes for the week. I don't really think I've got much more to add to that. I fully understand her kicking the crap out of her at the end there, because that's the only opportunity she would have got with what she put her through. So yeah, don't blame her. I will be back with another 2 episodes again as normal next week. If you are watching on YouTube, I would appreciate a quick sub to the channel. Do not forget to give the video a thumbs up. By all means, post your comments down below. And of course, if you do want to watch any full length, all of them up to this point are available to watch on Patreon. Check the link in the description, as always. And I will see you for episodes 7 and 8 next week. Take care.